I'm Nathan Marker with Nextant Aerospace, Chief Pilot and Vice President of Flight Operations. We're going to do a walk around here of the King Air at the EAA 2015 here in Oshkosh. Starting out externally, the G90XT is going to come standard with the raised back wing lockers, which is what I've got my hand on here. Really adds functionality and useful load for carrying extra baggage, keeping it out of the plane. It's going to come standard with the raised back aft body strakes as well. Just helps overall handling and low speed flight characteristics of the aircraft. All right, here we have the GE H75 engine. A couple advantages that we have with that engine is it's a 4,000 hour TBO, no hot section, and no fuel nozzle maintenance. That'll be a couple of the biggest advantages that you'll have moving to this engine. It's also carries power a little higher than the current Dash 135 engine that's available on the King Airs currently in production, which will give us a little bit better fuel efficiency as well as speed at altitude. This engine is slightly longer than the original PT6 engine, so we've got a little bit different mount than what you had traditionally on the engine, and it sticks out just 3 inches longer than what we had before, which moves the Hartzell prop out further away from the fuselage, which also actually helped lower the noise decibel level in the cabin as well as the cockpit. We're sitting inside the Nextant G90XT. You'll see the lack of interior furnishment because we're soliciting input from the community regarding what they would like to see in the interior. One thing we are bringing to the interior is an all-new composite shell, new seating, and new floor plan layouts. And you'll see shots of some of the different veneer and finish treatments that we will add to that finished product. A couple additional things that we've done for the cabin is added dual zone cooling. And you'll see one of our Enviro evaporator modules sitting for the back end here. That's saving some weight and also doubling the cooling capacity that we have in here. Along with that new shell that we'll create, we'll have new ducting that will pipe that air through the airplane much more efficiently than the previous interior. What we have here is a couple conceptual sketches of the interior as we see it being outfitted. You'll see a new design shape in the seats, some accessories and interior refurbishment features that we can add. But we are soliciting the input. Would like to have comments from the community regarding what they would like to see and have in a aircraft of this class. The chairs will be fully articulating, swivel, and recline. And moving up front to the front office here, we have a G1000 cockpit that is the Nextant Regency platform. We've relocated the fuel panel to the center pedestal and hosted the fuel quantity indications up on the MFD, along with the digital pressurization system that's installed. All that's hosted up on the MFD, your pneumatics, and your flap indications. And that's all on the lower left-hand side here. We just finished the certification of the engine and avionics system this past Friday. We expect STC issuance on the engines and avionics by, I would say, end of August time frame is kind of what we're shooting for. The single lever power certification is going to follow by fourth quarter. We'll have that integrated into the flight deck. First deliveries are scheduled also for fourth quarter, and in the event that we don't have single lever power certified by that time, those will be IOUs to those first several aircraft that are delivered in that instance. But we're looking at STC by the end of August and single lever power by fourth quarter, worst case first quarter of 16.